Welcome to our YouTube video, where we bring you all the latest news and updates from the world of UFC. As you might already know, the results of UFC 285 are out. And they include a dominant return of Jon Jones and an astonishing upset victory of Alexa Grasso. We'll deep dive into these details and more. /n/n Let's start with the main event. Jon Jones, a 35-year-old veteran who began his career during high school, took the heavyweight championship title by locking in a guillotine submission against Cyril Gane at UFC 285 in Las Vegas. This leaves no doubt that Jones is still the king of the octagon and cements his place as the greatest MMA fighter of all time. He's had numerous UFC records, such as the longest unbeaten streak in victories in title fights. Jones's win sets up a potential bout with Stipe Miocic, the current most successful heavyweight fighter in UFC history. /n/n The other major outcome of the result was the astonishing victory of Alexa Grasso. The 27-year-old flyweight fighter secured a rear naked choke in the fourth round over Valentina Shevchenko, to become the first Mexican-born women's champion in the UFC. Grasso is one of 3 current UFC champions from Mexico, making her win even more special. /n/n Let's look at how the recent win affects the legacy of both champions, and their standing in the industry. According to Mark Raimondi, both Grasso's and Bo Nickal's wins put their new legacies in perspective. As for Brett Okamoto, he discussed what's next for the new champions, and it's clear that the future of the UFC is in good hands. /n/n The UFC had already announced that Stipe Miocic will be Jon Jones's next opponent in July. But the question stands, can he really challenge the GOAT? We will have to wait and see what the future holds for these two champions and for the UFC in general. /n/n Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest UFC news. Until next time.